Hey Cougars, welcome back to Harbinger Weekly. We hope you are all settling in nicely to your spring classes. Your usual host Stephanie is out this week, so I'm Tony and I'm keeping you tuned in this week. Let's get to it. Last week we featured the Board of Trustees topics on January, and we began our weekly series of Professor Spotlights. Professor Spotlights are student submissions from ICC's journalism program that were shared with us, shining a light on the life of professors and their goals as they guide students through their educational journey. Last week's Spotlight gave us some insight into the life of ICC science professor Pradeepa David. Be sure to learn more about her on our website, iccharbinger.com. Moving forward to this week, ICC will be hosting an American Red Cross blood drive on the Peoria and East Peoria campus this week. Our goal for this event is to gather 68 pints of blood donations, so be sure to assist us in reaching that goal. You can register to donate at redcrossblood.org or use the QR codes posted on the bulletins around campus. Also happening this week, ICC bids farewell to Chief Larson as he moves into retirement. We thank you for your dedication to the safety of our community over the last 20 years. We also want to congratulate his predecessor, Erica Schwartersky, who was promoted to chief starting this week. During an interview with her this week, Chief Schwartersky says she plans to expand the presence of campus police by exploring and implementing a social media presence for the force in addition to the currently established Rave Guardian app, which is available for download in the Google Play Store. Let's hear a little more from that interview now.
I love to hear about stuff where people actually started at ICC as a student and then found like a permanent home here. I love that. Are there any changes you plan to implement as you transition into the chief position?
One kind of goal that I've thought of would be branching out into social media more. You know, our department doesn't have any of our own things for social media, but I think that's, right now that's a lot of the way that people communicate. So looking into that and looking how other departments do it'll be one of my goals.
So kind of making yourself accessible through social media, you mean?
Yeah, looking into Facebook and Twitter and, probably those two major ones, just because those are the bigger ones to use right now.
Do you think doing that would kind of open up the door to maybe getting a little bit ahead of like issues that may be arising due to people making threats and stuff like that on social media?
Maybe people would be more likely to reach out. We do also have a Rave Guardian app that the college uses, and so we get people that can even send anonymous stuff through that. So we get people to reach out that way. But I think Facebook would be more of that, kind of constant communication about even something like, parking lot issues or, this part of campus being closed or construction or how to get somewhere during the day. Even just that minor stuff that, could help somebody and make somebody's day a little easier from being out there.
Great comments from the incoming chief. I look forward to seeing the changes she makes as she moves into her new position. Moving into sports this week, on Saturday, the men's basketball team played a home game against Westland JB. Cougars forced 27 turnovers and made a comeback from being down 22 points. The good fight ended with a missed shot, closing the game out with a 1-point loss. Be sure to subscribe to our other channel below and check out our other content on iccharbinger.com. If you saw something you liked, feel free to leave a comment. We love hearing from our viewers. That about covers it for this week. I'm Tony. Thanks for tuning in. Go Cougars.